Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Awaken. I'm Emma and I make videos on intentional living, minimalism and life organisation and planning. In my last video, I shared my January 22 budget. Give that a watch if you'd like to see how I break down my monthly income into different categories. See how I decided on how much cash will need to be withdrawn from the bank for cash stuffing and how much I'll be stuffing between this week, Monday the 3rd and Monday the 31st of January for whole weeks. If you're new to budgeting or cash envelope stuffing or your current money management methods aren't working out, this video could be helpful to you. For this first week of the 4, I'll be stuffing £1,130 into cash expenses, sinking fund and even some savings. If you don't know what these are, then check out my beginner's guide to cash stuffing video for an explanation. I went to the bank today and queued for 40 minutes to get this cash out. Because I normally stuff much smaller amounts, I can just go to the cash machine. So I've only been to the bank for my cash once at the beginning of December and it was empty. I suppose it is due to the bank holiday yesterday, but anyway, I'll have to plan my bank trip a bit better next month. Before we get started, and whilst I sort this money out, I do just want to share something with you. If you don't have the spare minute, then just skip ahead to the stuffing. So somebody said to me the other day, why are you cash stuffing? You've got a decent income, you should be okay. Well, my response was, firstly, I haven't always had this income. I left my mum and dad's home at the age of 16, not because I was kicked out or anything like that. I left by choice. I was just ahead of my years, and once I left. I never went back and never asked for any support from my parents or anything like that. So I do know what it's like to live on a budget and to live on minimum wage as well, which I was on actually less than minimum wage when I first moved out. I earn more now because I've dedicated, honestly, too much of my life to work and in very stressful roles. Still do. And yet, despite all of this, I'm 33, I have no assets other than my car, which I only bought last year. No items of any value in my home. Absolutely no savings until today. No insurance policies, and because of my credit history, no lines of credit. And I also don't have any emergency fund until today. Guys, I'm definitely not feeling sorry for myself here, quite the opposite. I've just awakened toward this and realised I needed to do something about it. Not so much for the materials, but for the sense of security for myself and my family that I should feel by going to work and earning a decent wage. And this is why I'm cash stuffing. Just because someone earns more than minimum wage doesn't mean they know how to manage money well, or that they don't need simple tools like cash stuffing. After just 1 month and knowing what I'm about to do in this video, I really believe that cash stuffing can be fantastic for anyone, regardless of income. I'm so grateful to meet fellow YouTube stuffers who actually inspired me to start. So thanks guys, some of you are actually my subs now, which is amazing. In fact, if you're looking for some inspiration, find these ladies by taking a look at some of the chats we've had in the comments on my other videos and check out their channels too. Because everyone has their own unique circumstances and life experiences to share, and I know it's always especially good when you find someone in a similar situation to yourself who you can relate to. I can understand why I was asked this question, and I can also understand why anyone watching this video, maybe the first they've seen from me, may think, oh wow, that's a lot of cash. So I just felt like I needed to share that with you. Moving on, before I begin stuffing, I'm just going to count out. I'll need my calculator today, my cash, so we can make sure it's all there. In fives, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 60, add in tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30. in 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. And in 50s, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50. 550. Okay, so I have 1,080. I did intend to have 1,130, but whilst I was out after I'd been to the bank, I topped up my fuel tank with £50, so that's where the other 50 has gone. It just means I'll put less in my diesel envelope. I filled out my monthly budget sheet in my last video, so I've got that here to guide me on how much I need to stuff into each envelope. And onto my cash spending folder, which I carry out and about with me. Groceries, £100 I'm putting in here today. I'm not planning on spending all this. I have bits left over from Christmas, not the healthiest, but as long as I can restrict my calories, which I've set myself the goal of doing this month, I'll be okay. I might take you along shopping with me soon actually. I'm going to be looking for some healthy alternatives to my regular purchases. So I'll put 20s in here, 20, 40, 60, 81. I find that if I try to put 50s in here, it causes me issues at the till, because sometimes the cashier will need to head off somewhere to check the note, so that's why I'm putting 20s in. Diesel, £70 is going in here. I tried putting in less some weeks last month because I needed me money to stretch the 5-week month, but it was unrealistic. Even £70 a week was because I had some long distance journeys to make to visit family. I won't be going too far this month though, so £70 a week should be fine. As I said, I put £50 in before, so I just need to put 20 in. Eating out, I've given myself £20 a week, same as last month. I spent more due to extra socialising and visiting over Christmas, but for the odd Greg's breakfast, which I love, McDonald's for the kids or a takeaway, £80 for the whole month is enough. The more I stuff in here, the more I'll spend, and the tighter me already tight jeans are going to get. 20 in 10s. My school envelope is going. I now make a bank transfer to Lydia just after payday for the pocket money, bus fare and dinner money, and Bella just takes a packed lunch. I still have an envelope for Bella's pocket money. I'm stuffing £20 for the month in here in £5 notes because I'll aim for it to have £5 a week. Car cleaning, £30 in here, same as last month for two £15 valets. 5, 10, 20, 30. You always forget to count it out as I go along, sorry guys. Window cleaning, £10 a month. Planned spending, I've been over this loads of times in other videos. And onto sinking funds. I don't want to repeat everything I've already said in my January budgeting video about this folder and each of the envelopes, the reasons behind the amounts I'm stuffing. So Just as I have with cash expenses, I'll give you a quick explanation for the amounts and just get the money away, and you can always get more detail from the budgeting video if you like. Days out, want £100. I'm having a quiet month but want to start building up a bit of a fund for when the kids are off school, or in case something pops up, like a friend asks us to go out somewhere. So I'll put a few different types of notes in here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100. Gifts, £80. This covers gifts for every different type of occasion except Christmas during the year. The only January birthday is mine, so it won't cost me anything. 20, 40, 60, 80. Self-care, this envelope is going. I have a minimal self-care and beauty routine, which I'm planning on sharing with you. Health, I'm stuffing £50 in here to prepare for any dental appointments or prescriptions I might need. Clothing, £100. Neither I or the kids need anything, but we will do eventually due to wear and tear or outgrowing or seasons. Bella will need some school uniform in the summer and again in September, so I'm getting started on saving for these things. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Benny, £50, he's getting groomed and I'm saving for his routine vaccinations and any treatments. 20, 30, 40, 5, 50. Holidays, camping or a weekend away this year would be lovely, but it's not a priority. Not in a position to save anything in here just yet. Christmas, I'm putting £150 in here. I'm not getting stung like I did Christmas just gone. I know it's coming and normally quite fast, so I'm getting money away for it. 50, 1, 50. Never seen so many £50 notes in my life. It's exciting. Miscellaneous, £50 is going in here for anything that doesn't fall under the other categories, like something for the house maybe, or a school trip, or even to top up another envelope. Put a variety of notes in here, so 5, 10, 20, 30, 50. Emergency fund. I'm putting £100 in here. It's my savings priority to get an emergency fund together, because without one I risk wiping out several or all of my other categories in here if something happens to my car or an appliance breaks down. I'll be so relieved when this fills up towards my target for this year of £1,000. 51. Savings. So in February, exactly 1 week apart, I have Bella's 10th and Lydia's 16th birthdays. Bella will be going bowling and to Laser Quest with a couple of her friends, so I'll need to save about £100 before February for her. This month I'm putting away £50, 50, and Lydia's having a 16th birthday party, so I'm going to need £300 for that. So this month I'm putting away £150 rather than make a whole folder for savings, because I'm focusing more on building my sinking funds at the minute. I've just made this envelope for now. If I was saving for a few things at once, like eventually I want my alloy stripping and repainting on my car, I'd need a few envelopes or even a savings folder, but for now I can keep track of what's what for the kids' birthdays in just the one envelope. So for Lydia, 50, 100, 150, total of 200 going into savings. Well, I am loving these nice full folders. If you'd like to purchase either of them with your own headings, fonts and colours, click on the link to my Etsy shop below. I'm going to be honest, my Etsy shop wasn't something I was ever planned on opening, but once you guys started asking where you could get me folders and printouts from, I kind of scrambled to get them available. So on my Etsy shop, you'll see just the A6 folders and A7 folders, which come with 4 envelopes each, and some spare envelopes at the minute. When I get a minute, I'll put some other bits on there, as well as some better photos too. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know by giving me a like or by sharing your thoughts in the comments. Click on the bell and subscribe button so you don't miss future videos like this and on planning and intentional living. Thanks for watching guys, bye for now.